Hello everyone, Darko 2012 here with Global Government News, reading an article from the Mail Online, and it's titled U.S. Soldier Waterboards His Own Daughter, who is 4 years old because she could not recite the alphabet. This is a heartwarming or a heart-wrenching story, and this isn't, I'm not bashing all veterans, returning veterans. I thank you for your service. But I do want to say that, like, throwing, I don't know if that was even true or what, but the Marines throwing little puppies off balconies was real or not. But, these are, like, the individuals that are going to be taking on the American people, the gun owners, the other veterans who are patriots. These are the sociopaths. And, they're going to have the Chinese and the Russians and the NATO troops, and those are all going to be taking on the American people. So a lot of the good people have left the military. And while I was in the Marine Corps, when I left, along with me, left other individuals that went off to college that were similar to me, like-minded, and all the losers ended up staying. All the people that were shitbags, as Marines usually call them. Yes, there are hardcore devil dogs out there that love the Corps, and God bless you. But, what I noticed from my personal experience was a lot of them that stayed in were not hardcore. So let me get to this. A soldier waterboarded his 4-year-old daughter because she was unable to recite her alphabet. Joshua Tabor admitted to police he had used the CIA torture technique because he was so angry. As his daughter squirmed to get away, Tabor said he submerged her face 3 or 4 times until the water was lapping around her forehead and jawline. Tabor, 27, who had won custody of his daughter only 4 weeks earlier, admitted to choosing the punishment because the girl was terrified of water. And this is a picture. It says the human rights activists demonstrate waterboarding in front of the Justice Department. A soldier's father stands accused of waterboarding his daughter because she couldn't recite the alphabet. I am aware that Mancow did a similar demonstration, and he actually was under the impression or under the belief, it was his belief that waterboarding wasn't torture, so he did it himself. And then when he did it, he said it was nothing that he ever expected. He said it actually wasn't like drowning at all. He said it was something totally different. He said that you actually start to black out, and that you can no longer even think. It basically drowns your brain. It soaks your brain in water, so you actually black out and you can't even have coherent thoughts anymore. So it's more than just drowning. I mean, I think that would actually be a good thing, right? Or not a good thing, but would be better if you just kind of just kind of drowned, right? The drowning feeling, but it's not like that. He said it's worse than that. So it says the practice of waterboarding was used by the CIA. It is and is being used, let me throw that in there, by the CIA to break Al-Qaeda suspects at Guantanamo Bay. Detainees had water poured over their face until they feared they would drown, which I already told you what the reality of that, what really was. President Barack Obama has since outlawed this practice, but they don't say that he's continued rendition, which is secret abductions and torturing. And he's not going to close Guantanamo either. They're looking at it though, so we all got that going for us. Tabor, a soldier at the Lewis McChord base in Tacoma, Washington, was arrested after being seen walking around his neighborhood wearing a Kevlar military helmet and threatening to break windows. Police discovered the alleged waterboarding when they went to his home in the Tacoma suburb of Yelm and spoke to his girlfriend. She told them about the alleged torture, and the terrified girl was found hiding in the closet with bruising on her back and scratch marks on her neck and throat. Asked how she got the bruises, the girl is said to have replied, "Daddy did it." During a police interview, Tabor allegedly admitted grabbing his daughter, placing her on the kitchen counter, and submerging her face in a bowl of water. Sergeant Rob Carlson said the punishment was carried out because the girl would not recite the alphabet. Police have not revealed Tabor's military service, but his base is home to units that have served in Iraq and Afghanistan. Tabor has been charged with assault in order to remain on his base and have no contact with his daughter or girlfriend. And so you know, it's a sad story because I think a lot of us kind of know what's going to happen, right? He's going to go and kidnap her, and then he's going to fucking do a murder suicide or something like that. And I don't want to talk like this, but this is the reality, right? This is worse than Vietnam. Because at least in Vietnam, we were fighting like an actual enemy, right? Now, now they just go over there and they kill women and children a lot of times, right? And yeah, they kill fucking militias and they're trying to get people out, foreign occupiers out of their country. But for the most part, yeah. And this is the task that we've, given them. So in a way, I kind of feel bad for them because they're carrying out, orders that are just straight up coming from the top. And like I said, the people at the top um, believe in a totally different God. They believe in a God, but it's totally different from the God that most of us believe in, and have different rules and different philosophies. So, um, says here he's due to appear in court this week, and it says the girl has been taken into care. Her natural mother lives in Kansas, but Tabor has been granted custody by a court. So let's hope that what I predicted as this outcome won't happen. But so just leave your comments, everybody, and I guess thanks for checking this out.